I'm just gonna wait and see who joins. Every time the conversation get good, they kick me off. But it is retrograde, so we're gonna see who joined. Oh, okay. Hey guys, it is retrograde. So can you guys see me? Or am I still buffering? Because I see 8 people in here. Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. Thank you guys. Okay, so I know Jay is saying he's remarried and still holds on to the What, Jay? But okay, so hey Jasmine, hey Lancy. I don't know if Jay came back on, but I'm gonna piggyback off of what Jay said. I can see that, Jay. Sometimes they go through things, and yeah, you know what I also say, Jay, too. The grass is not always greener on the other side. Sometimes it's astroturf, right? And as astroturf, what happens is there is no dirt. There's nothing for you to root yourself in. Hey, only. Let me see. I have to get back to the chat because I am not in the right chat. So let's do that. I am in the old chat. Let me refresh. Let me refresh. Okay. And here we go. Okay. I'm going into the chat. Here we go. Okay. Thank you guys so much for jumping back on. I appreciate each and every one of you. Um, like Jay was saying, I've had, I've had, um, I've had my ex to go back and do some really not so nice things when we separated. Really, really not so nice, really hurtful things when we separated. However, one of the things that I can honestly say is, as difficult as that was for me, I dove right into self love, but I also dove into forgiveness because I understood, even back then, that hurt people hurt people. I understood that even back then, and I'm talking about my ex, guys, for those of you that are jumping on. I understood that even back then he was broken, so he didn't really know how to love me the way that I needed to. And I also understood that I no longer needed to be in a relationship that validated who I no longer was. Okay, yeah. So I had to end that relationship. Yeah, I had to end that relationship. All right, so who else do we have in here? Nancy is back. We got Kelly Kels. We got Tanya is back. Only is back, and I thought I saw oh, Shelly Bell is back. I thought I saw. Okay, all right, guys. So now, as we are getting ready to wind our day down and our weekend down, I do want to tell you guys I did reach out to one gentleman that emailed me. No, that responded to me in the dating online. And I took the time, hey Sam, I took the time to actually respond back to his message because he actually took the time to type something out, right? So if you take the time to type something out, I usually, hey David, I haven't seen you in a minute, sweetie. How are you? So David, today Relationship Chronicles, the topic was being able to be who you really are in a relationship. Okay, and now we went through a multi-facet of things. So if you want to get some good information and everyone's feedback, we have a part one that we were on for an hour. It just got dropped, so this is part two now that we're in. Okay, um, so I did take the time to respond back to the gentleman. And Kelly's consensus was he didn't have a picture up, so you can't, you know, she don't know about people that don't have pictures up, right? And so she was like, I don't think I would. Oh, yes, part two was sizzling, Miss T. So I did give out my business email to get to receive some pictures of this person so I can at least see who, I'm open, y'all. Like, I don't want to not be open. I do want to be open. But the minute I feel something is off, hey, Chris, the minute I feel something is off is the minute that I'm going to shut it down. But I am open. All right. And one of the reasons why I did take the time to respond to his message is because he actually took the time to type something out. Right. And it wasn't that generic, hey, send me a chat, or, hey, pre-picture. It was something thoughtful and generic. So I did take the time to reach out to him. So we'll see, y'all. Because, The last time I gave somebody my number, Miss T, I told y'all, he talked about licking the toes. Not so there. If you were just jumping on, next week on Relationship Chronicles, we will be dealing with the mastery of love, okay? We're going to be talking about the mastery of love and why it's important to understand who you are and love yourself, because when you do, then you don't have to entertain relationships that does not support the truth of who you are, okay? I don't know why it's telling me that it is only one person in the chat and one person watching, okay? Um, you know what, David? I'm pretty good with the catfishing, David. And can I tell you why? Because and remember how we were talking a little while ago about asking questions? So because I'm a question asker and I'm also intuitive, David, I'm really good with that. I'm really good with that. Yeah. So don't be trying to send me no magazine pictures and shit, like I'm really, yeah. And if you at some point, David, like if I can't physically speak to you or physically meet you, then yeah, that's the problem. That's definitely a problem. Now, however, I will say, right, can't nobody catfish me, David, because I ain't sending nobody no money. You're not getting no ass right off the bat, and I'm not just going to give you my emotional and mental, right, I'm not doing that. So I am going to unfold and ask a lot of questions and get to know you, but I'm going to ask my questions. I'm not here to rush into anything. And I think when you truly know who you are, and you know what you want, yeah, when you see a red flag, for example, let me give you another example, right? If I meet someone and I say I love to travel, and one of my things is like, I have a list of places I want to travel with my partner, and I want to do all of this, right? And this person tells me immediately, I don't like traveling, and yeah, and actually I'm not even leaving the US, yeah, I'm good right here. Now I know we can't go no further, because who wants to travel without their man? Like, my kids about to be grown and gone soon, yeah, who wants, you want to go on vacation and get some eggplant. You don't want to go on vacation and be sitting on the beach with your girlfriends and shit all the time. Sometimes you want to go with your eggplant. So right off the back, what I'm saying, David, is if you are not interested and we can't work together and we can't build and explore and do things together, I'm right off the back, there's no need for me to entertain that. There is no need for me to entertain that. And I think this is one of the good things about being mature. Yeah, Sam, all day, every day, Sam, in Paris, okay, Hawaii, all right, even Africa. Africa got some beautiful beaches. Hey, Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine didn't jump back on? I didn't see Jasmine come in. I thought Trudy was saying hi, Jasmine. Oh, no, Jasmine is here. Jasmine says she can see. I don't see Brittany. I don't know. I know Brittany was at work and it is 5:30. Trudy, I'm not sure exactly where Brittany's located, so I don't know if she had to jump off for oh, I don't know if she had to jump off. Okay. I don't see Brittany. But just guys, just know that. Okay, perfect. So just know that there is no, Sam is here. There's no reason for you to entertain a relationship if you know you guys are not at the same place. No matter how good they look, no matter how much big their bank account is, yeah, you can have the biggest bank account, but if I'm still not happy, money after, I'm telling y'all, like, we see this. I've seen this. I've I've seen this. You can have the world amount of money and still be unhappy as hell. Okay? Still feel unloved. Still feel like you're not enough. Still feel like you don't have enough. Okay? Please understand that. Okay? Let's see. Okay. So travel is my blood. Okay. I want to. Okay. Look at that. Look. See? And Jasmine, no. And okay, so and see, and let me tell y'all, because me and Jasmine talked about this now. Okay, y'all need to go follow Jasmine on Instagram. She be posting stuff about her trips too. Is Heem in here? I didn't see Heem. Did Heem get back on? Because I haven't seen him. Because I know. Did I miss something? Trudy? Because I haven't seen Heem. Jasmine posts pictures of the places that she goes. She's a flight attendant. Okay, Heem is here. Okay. Heem, let me ask you a question. I don't see Matt jump back on, so I think Heem is on. Oh, Heem and David. Okay. So Heem and David, let me ask you guys a question. Okay, because you guys are men. If a man knows that a relationship is not going anywhere, right? will he still entertain it because he's getting sex? Okay, or will he, where are you guys with that? If you know the relationship is not going anywhere but the sex is still good, will you still entertain the relationship while you're still seeking? Or are you at the place right now where you guys would just be like, that's not where I am? Like, how does that work for men? Because I feel like men can know something is not going to go anywhere, but they're still entertain it while they're seeking, right? And women will sometimes entertain it thinking that we can change or fix the thing. Okay. Okay, so David said if it's good, if it's getting good sex, you will entertain it. Okay, if he's getting good sex, he will entertain it. Okay, okay, all right. Heem, how about you? Okay, and how do you guys feel about friends with benefits? How about that? I don't know about that friends with benefits. Can I tell y'all about the conversation I was having with my mama today? I love my mother. Okay, my mother is fucking awesome. And I have these conversations with my mother. The same conversations I'm having here with you guys, I have these conversations with my mother. So we were talking this morning about relationships, and my mother was giving me some advice in dating because I was telling my mother that I jumped on the dating website. And she was explaining to me that she feels I should date somebody a little bit older than me. Hey, Jean, how are you? How are you? So my mother said she feels like I should date someone at least 10 years older than me because she feels like I'm a mature kind of woman, and men within my age range and my, where she says my, like my, you know, my category of my, you know, my age range or my bracket, she says they're not mature enough for me. She feels like somebody a little older would be along the lines of where my maturity is. So how do you guys feel about dating older people? And also, and if any of you have experienced that, how does that fit into you being able to be who you are with the age difference? How you guys feels about that? Okay, Gene said never really works out. I'm with you on the friends with benefits. So the consensus is so far. Trudy says no, friends with benefits. Kelly says, huh. Okay. How do you feel about that, Kelly? Friends with benefits. Oh shit, Miss T said, well, but you see, Miss T's a little older now, and Miss T's feeling herself. So I feel like Miss T is just living her best life right now. Miss T's just living her best life right now. Okay, Jean says dating older is fine. Okay, all right. Okay, Jean, do you experience any type of like gap in like you know, an interest, you know? Are you guys into the same thing? I don't know. I think that would be my only hiccup because when I think about somebody 10 years old, I'm definitely thinking that there could probably be like, you know, a gap in interest, but I am open. I'm definitely open, and I am going to listen to my mama and be open to dating someone older than me. And Kelly said she agrees with my mother. She feels like I do need to date someone older than me. Okay. So Shelly Bell said maybe before, but not now. I need a relationship of work. Okay. No more friends with benefits. So she's saying she can't do friends with benefits. Okay. David said, it sounds good for face-to-face value, but waters can get pretty muddy pretty quickly. And I agree with, and David, what do you feel that's because the friends with benefits emotions get involved? I feel like that's where it gets tricky because after a couple of times of sleeping with somebody, you know, even scientifically it's proven that there are hormones that's released that can put out, you know, pheromones where you fall in love. So after you've had sex with someone, you know, a couple of times, you know, and Kelly and I know someone that has a three, you know, a three hit it and quit it rule. He feels anytime after the third time, you're gonna catch feelings. So you need to hit it three times. And he said three is pushing it, you know, but if you are going to do that and you don't want to be in a serious relationship, you really shouldn't go more than three times. That's what he's saying. However, we already know how he handles things. Loyalty goddess Trudy said, Trudy said boring, she wouldn't be able to. Okay. Why? Okay, Trudy, you think that 10 years is too much of a big difference, huh? That would be too boring. Okay. 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 Heem is saying he's not with the friends with benefits. That's too much misunderstanding. Yes. Too much misunderstanding. So Heem is saying he can't do that. Oh, okay. Miss T said she's never dated older. Samantha said that I've had it past. Okay. Really? Did you like that, Sam? Was there like a okay. Okay, I'm either for it or against it. Okay, you can. That's true, Sam. So, Sam, so can you say even the older ones can still not have their shit together? It still depends on the person. Okay, Jean is saying she's fine with dating an older man. I'm open, but I don't know. I'm open, but I would say my cap will probably be 10 years older than me. So I'm 43 now, so 53. I think that's good. Or am I putting myself in too much of a box? My mama said 10 years. She said do 10 years older. That's what my mama says. So I'm gonna listen to my Kelly said 10 years too. Um, so I can do 10 years. Okay. Nancy said she cannot do. I can't do that, guys. Kelly said, "Oh Lord, 53." Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I won't ever say, oh my God. What did Kelly said? Kelly said, I can't do friends with benefits, but I won't say, but Kelly said, but I won't ever say never. Oh no. Okay, so Jay said older men are controlling. Really, Jay? The older cancer men chased me like no. I found out that he was a Freemason. Hell no. Okay. Oh. Oh, really? Okay, see, no. So, Jay, what about Freemason scares you? Is that something that scares you, the whole Freemason thing? Okay. Huh. Okay, Kelly's saying a strong Kelly, so you think a strong man can handle friends with benefits? You think so? Okay, shit. Kelly said, give her a retiree and let's go. You sound like my mama. My mother's like, he needs to come with his own pension plan right about now because I'm about to retire, so I can't take care of nobody. Come in with your retirement plan. Now, this is what I will say. Oh no, okay. Trudy said, "Oh Lord, 53." Okay, I thought that was Kelly. Okay, Shell Bell said I was approached by a 52-year-old, but he just wanted to wear different types of drawers and take pictures. What? What is that about? I'm sorry. He did not have his shit together at 50, and you were 28, Sam. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how y'all feel about the pics? You remember yesterday we talked about them pictures yesterday, y'all. Kelly told me if I see any pictures in the mirror, run. She said any pictures with their shirt off or any pictures of them in the mirror, you need to run. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't. That Trudy, that is my mother's slogan. Come with your retirement package. You can't have mines, okay? Oh no. Coca Miss T said she's down with the pics as long as it's reciprocating. Miss T, you missed it yesterday. Can you guys see me? Because it looks like I'm buffering on my end. I don't know if you guys can see me. I'm buffering on my end. Okay, so you can't see me. All right. Oh, okay. Yes, you can see me. Okay. Miss T, you missed it yesterday. Yes? See, look, Jasmine. See, Jasmine just said it. Uh huh. Miss T, yesterday we were talking about the pretty pinks with no faces. Okay? You can, okay? So the eggplants, no faces. Women, if you're going to be doing that type of stuff, you send your pretty pinks with no faces. That's all I'm going to say. Now, if you're in. Okay, thank you, Nancy. If you're in a relationship, how do you guys feel about what do they call it? Sexting. How do you guys feel about that? I feel like whatever we can throw in to keep the relationship alive and spicy, I'm with it. Okay? Um, with it. Okay, okay. Loyalty God. Trudy said she's with the sexton. Okay. I'm down. Okay, so we got a consensus. Okay. Kelly said, we know that ninja. Oh no. Okay. I'm down with the sexton too. Okay. Honey, I writes this. Oh, okay. Y'all, Miss T. Miss T is on it. Miss T, I says, I write this. Okay. Yes, I'm with only. Yes. Only, I'm with you. I'm with you, girl. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Everything for me has to be, for me it has to be monogamous. It has to be something that, yeah. I don't do too well with sharing. We talked about that already. Really? Really, Jean? You not with that? Really? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm with the sexton, especially, okay, what did David say? I missed David comment. Let me scroll up because David done said something. Hold on, David. Okay. David said, okay, I got to backtrack to the last video. Sounds like I'm missing out of good stuff. Yes, you did, David. Yes, we did. Okay, so Jean, why do you feel, okay, Jean said no. Okay, all right. Gene, not even if you feel that you're with this person for a while and you're comfortable. For me, that's another way of intimacy and for foreplay. Because for women, we just don't. It don't take 3 seconds. We need some time to get there. So that's a good way for me to start building that momentum. Let's see. Um, Miss T said, when I had the salon in Atlanta, my client used to hang out. Oh, okay, Miss T. Miss T, I don't know. Should you write a book, Miss T? Oh, okay. So Jean said, okay, Jean, you sound like my like my girl. Danielle was like, yeah, I don't send me no text message or no pictures. Just yeah, just bring the real thing. Danielle the Leo is like that. She's like, I don't need all of that. Just yeah. Um, Sexton is a new. Yes, it is. It is. David said it's a new foreplay. I'm with it. I'm with it. I am. Jay said, "Got to spice up the sex and creating something fun." Yeah, and men are very visual too. So let me tell y'all something. Y'all send a pretty pink, and trust me, all day that's where his mind is gonna be. Him and David, am I lying? If y'all get a pretty pink peach, okay, a pretty pink picture of a peach, don't that's where your mind be at all day? Like they'll be walking a cloud nine. Women, I'm telling you, this is the energy you rocking with. Hey, Carla. This is the energy you rocking with, okay? I'm telling you, this is the energy you rocking with. David and him, how you feel about that? If y'all get a picture like that, don't that make the day? Y'all just can't wait till the day's done. Can't wait. But once again, for me, it has to be something monogamous. It can't be something where I am sharing a person with another person. So I need to feel safe. For me to be able to open up that part of myself, I need to feel safe. Okay? I definitely need to feel safe. Okay, so Miss T said, several people tell me that my stories were sourcing for. Yeah, that's why I asked you, Miss T, if you never thought about writing a book. Think about it, Miss T. Or Miss T, or maybe even that's an area that you can help people bring healing to, help bring healing to people. Can I tell you something, Miss T? Not a lot of people, even women our age, embrace their sexuality and their sensuality and their feminine energy wholeheartedly. And then for me, it was a process because of my past and what I've experienced in my childhood. It took me a while to be able to stand in my sexiness and understand that being sexy is not about how you look. Being sexy is an energetic thing. It's how you feel, how you carry yourself. It's not about how you look. It's how you feel about yourself, okay? It's how you feel about yourself. And that's something we can also talk about, too. Um, size of what, Trudy? What are we talking about, Trudy? Size of what? And we talk about the size of what? Remember, if you have little babies, we use codes here. Okay. The codes that we use here are eggplants. Okay. Peaches and tacos. Somebody just put me onto the tacos the other day. I didn't know about the tacos. Okay. Um, so, Trudy asked if size matters. We're waiting for Trudy to come back and said size and what. Okay. Um, Yeah, I think it's important for you guys to understand that sexiness really has to do with how you feel about yourself, okay? And it's important for you to embrace yourself. Okay. Oh, I think yes. I think okay, so that is definitely okay, so we're going to jump into deep calling onto the spiritual awakening. So we're going to jump into her question next. Let me just make sure that I didn't miss anything, and then we're going to answer that question. I've spent pretty much pretty peaches doing okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, see? Only got it. I'm telling you, only she got it. I'm telling you, it messes up their whole day. I'm telling you, they come home. Oh, look, David said he'd be leaving for work early. David said he would be leaving for work early. Jay said play dates, go somewhere. Yes. Jay, meet him at the bar, right? Taco Sam. I think it was Sam that put me onto the tacos. Meet him at the bar, right? I'm buffering on my end. I hope you guys can see me. Okay, so let's get into meet him at the bar. This is how you spice things up. Meet him at the bar. Get a wig. You know, get a wig. Date nights is important when you have a relationship, especially when you guys have kids or you have a busy life. Okay, and even if you date in a Capricorn, because we talk about Capricorns, will get busy. Okay. So Trudy said eggplants. So the next question we're gonna answer after think about this, guys. Trudy wants to know, does size matter when it comes to eggplants? Okay. And while y'all answer that, I am going to answer Deep calling onto the Deep's question. Onto the Deep wants to know, I've been hearing stories about lucid dreaming where entities and someone or something is having sex with them, and they said it was a good experience, and one said she felt violated. Could you? Okay, let's talk about that because I've had experiences similar experiences. Okay, and I actually know a friend that has also have experiences. So let me just say it this way, deep calling onto the deep. That is definitely possible. Okay. I had an experience where I was connected to this person very spiritually. We had never physically had intercourse. Okay. But there was a definitely an energetic bond there. Okay. And I would feel this gentleman crawling, literally crawling in my bed at night. I would feel the bed move and him crawling in my bed at night. There would be a very high sexual energy in the room, and I can feel it. Now, at some points, and I would feel myself get aroused, and I would feel myself turned on, and I would just be in the bed by myself, but I can sense it, and I'm an empath, so I can sense the energy and I can feel it. Okay, so much so that I would turn around and call Danielle, and I would, verbatim tell her the experience and da 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 and who I thought it was, and we would giggle and laugh about it. Okay, um, let's fast forward years later. We had a conversation, me and this gentleman, and he said to me that he would envision himself there with me and masturbating, and I would feel all of that. So yes, I would literally feel him when he was in that state, in that space. I would literally feel it. Okay, now this is why I talk about be careful who you are intimate with, because that type of energy, you can be linked to someone, and you can feel them pulling on you like that. Okay, I've talked to a few people behind the scenes where they feel the exes, um, experiencing that calling at the deep, where they feel their ex is pulling on them like that. Some people do feel violated because they no longer want to entertain that energy. I know people that have had to do bats and cord cutting, to clear the energy. So yes, it can be a wonderful experience if you're welcoming the energy and the energy does not feel violated, but it can also feel like you're being taken advantage of. And then even if we're going deeper with it, right, we can also say there are entities also, right? There are entities out there of different realms that if you are not protected, and that can come in, and that's how they drain your energy. Now, let me also say, calling onto deep, you want to be mindful. We talk about the sycophants energy, what is it? The sycophants and the sycophant. What is it? Y'all know. Can somebody type it in the chat? The sycophant. The energy when people are sucking your energy is succubus. Incubus is succubus energy. Okay, thank you, Miss T. So calling onto the deep, you can also be entertaining yes, incubus and succubus energy. Okay, now if you are dealing with someone that is pulling on you with their incubus or succubus energy, they can also do that mentally. So I don't know if you guys noticed lately, I've been referencing to my Nine of Swords card as the mental black magic card, right? So you can have someone pulling on you in that realm, okay? But there's also, if we're gonna be real with the shit, and not to scare nobody, there are entities that you may not be able to see with your physical eyes that have the power to do so, okay? That to do so and come in if you don't know your power and if you give your power away, all right? So just know that. All right, so calling into the deep, I hope that answered your question. Okay. Thank you, Trudy. I think Trudy's hopping off. Trudy's hopping off, guys. How long have I been on here? What time did I come on? All right, I'm gonna wrap it up at 6 o'clock because I have. Oh, you're not okay. Trudy's not wrapping up. Okay. Um. Okay. So calling onto the deep, let me know if that clarified your question, or if you need more clarification. And I know y'all was up in this chat answering Trudy's question. Okay, now I don't know what the consensus was. I'm about to scroll up so I can see what y'all was saying. I want to know. Okay. I'm with Sam. So I'm picking back to Trudy's question. Trudy's question was, does size matter? Trudy, it can't be too big, painful. I can't do painful, Trudy. I need to enjoy the eggplant. It cannot be painful. Yeah. So when we're talking about like 13, 10, between 7 and 8 inches is good. I can't do, yeah. I don't want to feel no pain. That is not exciting to me. I need to be able to enjoy. Um, so yeah, so size does matter to me, and it can't be a tickle either, Trudy. Trudy, it can't be a tickle. So it can't be too big and it can't be too small that you can't feel anything. Just like a little tickle. I don't want to tickle. I don't want to tickle. But then, when we think about it, there's also maybe not size but thickness. Maybe you don't have the size, but you got a thick. I'm just saying. Yeah, we are grown, and this is all about we are grown, and this is all about growth and healing. And this is about honesty. Like, be honest with yourself. Like, shit, Yeah, I'm serious. Sometimes. Oh no, no, it cannot be. Yeah, yeah, it can't. It cannot. Like, honestly, I'm not too goody. Okay, Jay said, yeah, I'm not painful, not walking yet. But Jay said she not walking bow-legged. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Now, oh, no, Kelly said I'll be sitting in the tub. Kelly said I'll be sitting in the tub. No, it can't be gigantic, but it can have some thickness to it if you don't have length. I mean, let me just say how I do this. Let me just tell y'all how I do this, right? I say to the universe, okay, as I am seeing this, I don't put a face on it, right? I don't put a face on the person. I go by energy. This is the energy that I want to be in. This is the energy that I want to immerse my love in, you know. And I also say, you know, the sex game got to be popping, and you know, with the perfect penis. And you know, the universe knows what I mean, you know. And if you feel you need to get specific with inches and thickness and length and shit while you're writing that shit out in your manifestation journal, then I say do so, you know. um, I just say the perfect size for my fitting. How about that, right? That's what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. Yes, I am getting ready to end the live. I got to go work out at 6 p.m., guys. I got to go work out at 6 p.m. But next week, we will be doing the mastery of love, and we will be doing spiritual conversations next week also. All right. I feel, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to start out with spiritual conversations next week and then flow into relationship chronicles, just in case I don't get a chance to break up the lives. Okay. Like, oh my God, why can't I? Exactly. Kelly, don't nobody want to tickle? Have anybody, okay, no, that's just too much. I was going to say, have anybody experienced a tickle? A tickle is not fun. A tickle is not fun, okay? A tickle is not fun at all. You can't even shit. Especially if you are very, very well lubricated. You're not feeling the tickle if you lubricated. You're not feeling the tickle go in or come out if you lubricated. All right. So all I have to say is be honest and have some conversations. Okay. And in high key, some people on here might say, "Send me a pic just so I can make sure." Some people might want to pick after this conversation. um, now, um, oh my goodness. Oh, only said she's seen a grown man with toddler parts. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Sam said my condolences. Y'all making me have that hearty laugh on here today. Oh, she said I was sorry too. That's why I'm talking about the tickle. Oh wait, I need a tissue. I need a tissue. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let me just say this really quickly because I feel like as a teacher I do need to share this information with you guys, okay? Um I want you guys to understand that sex is also energy, all right? And when you are having sex or you're making love, you are not just having intercourse, you are also exchanging energy, okay? So you want to be mindful as to who and you're exchanging energy with. Sex is also creative energy, okay? So you also want to be mindful as to who you're creating with, all right? um, and I'm going to say this really quickly before I jumped off. It is even more, say, let's say for example that you're having sex with somebody that you don't like or don't love anymore just because you're trying to have an orgasm or you're trying to release, okay? That is really not counterproductive versus having sex with someone that you just met and that you're you know that you just spark a relationship with somebody. That will be more productive and more fruitful versus sleeping with somebody that you don't love and that you don't really care for, because the energies don't match, okay? So just be mindful of what you're putting out. Be mindful of what you're entertaining with your energy. Be mindful of whose energy you're also picking up on, because if this person is sleeping with three other people, you are also tapping into three other people's energetic fields, okay? So you want to be mindful of it. Ah, David, we love you too, David. Oh shit, Sam said don't tickle me. So I want you guys to be mindful of that. I really want you guys to understand that I know we laugh and we joke, you know, we're here to heal. But I also want you guys to understand the power of your energy, and that your sexual energy is not just creating an orgasm. Okay, although you may not be able to see it, you're creating things with this energy. Okay, so be mindful of that. All right, guys, and you definitely want to practice safe sex. And when I say practice safe sex, I'm not just talking about practicing safe sex physically. I'm also saying practice safe sex emotionally and practice safe sex mentally. Okay, because this is how you get caught up. All right. Know yourself, understand yourself. If you know this is not something you can handle, don't jump into something that's going to have you feeling bad about yourself and feeling rejected. Go out and get yourself a toy. Okay, they got toys for everybody. They even got toys for men. Men got little suctions down, so it's no excuse for you just to go out and bust a nut or get a nut or give away your life force, right? Just for a moment where you can't build or create with someone. Okay. Yeah, and Sam is saying she don't hide. Sam, I don't either. I don't either, Sam. And we may have to turn around and talk about the disappointment too. I'm not playing. Okay. I will act very ugly with a small one. Superman. Kelly said she will be mad. Okay. Kelly's like, I'm like super clear. I don't even carry. Kelly is hilarious. Okay. Oh my goodness. Whoo, y'all are hilarious. I love you guys so much. Mm. Okay. So I want to just thank you, Trudy. I got 5 more minutes, guys, but I wanted you guys just so, for us to be mature about how we do things, especially when we're talking about exchanging energy with someone. I want you guys to know it's a good feeling. Yeah, Jasmine said she need a big Jasmine. I'm with you. I need it nicely, right fit. Just be mindful, guys, of who you're exchanging energies with and who you're sharing your energies with. Okay, because we laugh and we joke about this, but it's real shit. You can get caught up in some shit if you're not aware. Not because you don't know gravity exists means that you can jump off of a building and think that you're gonna be gravity free without putting on a parachute. Okay, so safe sex is not just about intercourse. Safe sex can also be about your emotional well-being and your mental well-being after sharing that part of yourself with someone. Okay, so be mindful of that. Okay, now oh, Nefertiti, I didn't even know that they had that booked. Okay, I'm gonna have to read that. The Tyra of Sex. Okay, I'm gonna read that. Nefertiti, I don't know if you saw, we're studying this next week. The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. We're studying this book next week. Nefertiti, I feel like you missed the whole thing and I'm about to jump off. Did you just come on? We went in, Nefertiti. We talked about does size matter? What do you feel about that on eggplants, Nefertiti? Yes, replay it later. We'll be back on Monday, guys. Nefertiti, before I leave, I got 2 more minutes. Does size matter to you? We were asking if size matters as far as eggplants are concerned. And I said, I don't, my take on it, Nefertiti, is, sometimes you gotta go, maybe size might not, maybe thickness might matter. Okay. Yeah. See, yeah. If it's not too, proportionate. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. Great and wit. There you go. There you go. This was fun, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. So those of you that are new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. I do post energy videos daily. Okay. We talk about the collective energy that's out there, maybe what you can do to kind of counteract that energy. Your bi-weeklies, all of them will be up by tomorrow evening. So if you check out and your sign is not there, check back tomorrow evening. All 12 signs will be posted. And we are here for Relationship Chronicles Monday through Friday, okay? I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Should I come on later where we can be longer? Or should I come on earlier? I don't know what I was thinking. I'll be trying to jump on so I can get things done. But I will be back on Monday for Relationship Chronicles. Make sure you set your notification buttons, guys. All right. As usual, you guys, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay. All right, Trudy, Sam, and who else is on here? I don't know if Aisha jumped on here, but we are going to be live on Facebook on Sunday. So the 13-week crew, we're going to meet up on Sunday because I don't think we got to do that last Sunday. So we will be meeting up this Sunday. And for those of you that would like to join the new moon, no, time, the full moon meditation on March 8th, it is for a $20 donation. I do Reiki energy healing in these meditations. We also do communicate with your guides and your angels. We work through your chakra system, so we kind of balance out the energy in your chakra system. It is a guided meditation where I do take you into your sacred space. So if you guys are interested, you can make your donation via PayPal or Cash App. Trudy has that information in the chat. Just make sure that you include your email address so I can send you the private link, okay? Um, and if not, everyone, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so Kelly's saying live later. Okay, so let me see. What's the consensus? Kelly says do the live later. Okay. Um, what's the consensus on that? Okay. Oni says later. Okay. 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 Okay, so later. All right, so we'll do it later. So I will do it later once I get the kids settled. And after I work out, I will jump on next week and we can do Relationship Chronicles. So the consensus is later. Okay, it's done. It's fixed. Done later. All right. All right, my lovelies. David said later also. I love each and every one of you. I will be on later on Monday. Okay, maybe right around the same time I came on today, so we don't have to rush or we don't have to stress. Okay. On my workout days, it's definitely going to be about an hour later. Okay. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Hey, Ernest. Yeah, give Ernest a shout out. Ernest is a day one. That's my dude right there. Ernest is a day one, y'all. Okay. Ernest, man, I love you so much, Ernest. Mwah. I haven't seen Ernest. This is the first time I think Ernest have caught my live, but Ernest, I'm about to jump off. Ernest, we are back now that you're here, and I know this is a later. I'm going to be jumping on later in the week now. We're on Monday through Friday talking about Relationship Chronicles, Ernest, and we're coming on after 5:30s during the week now, 5:30 in the evening, okay? And we'll be on for a little while, and we're talking about love, you know, sex, everything that happens in a relationship. So I'm hoping I'm going to see you again. Ernest, watch the playbacks, Ernest. Yeah, we had a good time today. This is part 2. But watch the playbacks and then come on and join us on Monday, Ernest, okay? Have a great weekend, everybody. Ernest, I'm sorry you're late, but I'll see you on Monday, guys. Bye.